All right, guys. Today is episode 18 of the podcast. It's going to be me and Teddy Johnson, one of my best friends that I hunt with a lot. We went on a public land hunting trip here in Nebraska. So we went up to Northern Nebraska to an area that I hunted for a long time when I rifle hunted. And it was where Teddy first started hunting as well. And know there's a good amount of ground up there, so we decided to go check it out. So we're just talking about kind of our experience and how that all went. It was a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoy it. But first, I just wanted to say thank you to our sponsor, AnyWind. Thank you to Jake and Ashley. AnyWind Field Spray is, again, the best field spray out there, hands down. And I'm just saying that from the experience I've had with it compared to using other field sprays. It is just unbelievable how much better it works. The testimonials that he's getting every single day from people across the country is insane. It truly kills everything, whether it's a bacteria base, like an odor, a body odor, or if it is a synthetic odor, like, brand new rubber hunting boots. The best part about AnyWind is you don't even have to just use it for hunting. You can also use it to spray down your dog kennel or your cooler that smells. That's what's so cool about it is it just kills everything. It's a great spray. Highly recommend it. Check out huntannywind.com. On their website, you can order it. It is also for sale in the Omaha Shields. You can also follow their Instagram, huntannywind on Instagram official. So thanks for listening and watching, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Nice echo in here because it's such a big room.
Yeah, we got some space in here.
All right, well, today we're podcasting in northwest Nebraska. We're on our public land warrior trip.
Live from deer camp.
Deer camp. Right, we were just talking about that today.
Yeah.
What is today? Day 3?
Day 3 of our 4-day trip.
And not going how we planned.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of how I planned. It's kind of how I expected it to go, but we had high hopes. I mean, there was a chance that we would run across a big deer up here.
Right.
We've obviously rifle hunted up here for a lot of years. You and your dad hunted a lot more than I did too, but
yeah,
there's good deer up here. It's just, I don't know. I think we're just realizing like the timing was probably a little early to really see mature bucks moving.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've seen deer. It's been fun.
We've seen plenty of deer. I mean, especially for public land, like we've seen a lot of deer.
Yeah.
It's just been all does and the tiniest bucks you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 1.5-year-olds, and the only decent one we saw was crossing the road in the early morning.
In the middle,
we were driving there
6 in the morning or whatever.
But yeah, I mean, we've given it a lot of effort. We've been hiking. Yeah. We've been grinding.
Putting the boots on the ground, that's for sure. I mean, we've been hiking into some areas too that were like insane.
Yeah, like what are we doing? But I mean, like deer are probably in there, and
yeah,
I don't know. It's just like it's hard because it's like you want to get in there where other people probably don't. Then you're weighing like the reward to risk of like if you do shoot one in there,
how we're gonna get this thing out,
getting it out, like yeah, because there's some crazy terrain up here.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't realize like how crazy the terrain was. I mean, like I've hunted up here for however long, but I've never really gone into any of those areas for the most part because most of the time where we hunted just didn't have that. But
yeah, we never really.
A couple of those, like you could have fallen off a cliff and died.
Oh yeah, like multiple 100-foot drops.
Yeah,
like
couldn't see the bottom. It's like we're in Nebraska. What is going on?
Yeah, for sure. Like. We've seen some of that more like western, like northwestern, but
yeah,
even southern. But yeah, up here, I hadn't seen that country up here before. But
no,
yeah, it's just public land hunting in Nebraska is what it is cracked up to be. It's tough. Like you gotta, even when you try it takes time to go to each piece and like scout it out and like try to even see deer and then like find if there's a big buck there, like
right. Yeah, I mean that's what we were hopeful for. Like the first piece we went to, the first piece we hunted, we scouted it out, found a little bit of sign, not much, but and then we were walking and we saw those 2 small bucks. And it was like middle of the day, and so we're like, well, there's deer here.
Right, it's like there's deer, so we don't want to push in too far because there might be good bucks in there. So.
Right. And it was a nice piece of property, and so we sat that first evening, and you saw one buck, another little small one,
a little 3x3,
and I saw like 6 or 7 does.
Right, so it was like good start.
Yeah, we felt pretty good about it, and then all of a sudden, and we still kept seeing kind of the same deer, but we just never could find anything. We tried to go in deeper and find more sign, and we just never could find anything that would show that there's a mature buck there.
Yeah, I mean, I walked, what was it? I guess this morning, like we sat there, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times
for the trip, right? Just because like we were seeing deer there.
Yeah.
And we went during the day and like we're scouting other spots like all day and just didn't come across anything promising. So we'd go back and like I walked after we sat this morning all over the place and it looked great. But yeah, just no fresh rubs, no fresh scrapes, no real sign of
That's the one weird thing I'd say about this entire trip is all the places that we've gone, I haven't seen like any rubs or scrapes anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
It's just weird. I mean, the terrain is obviously different in some of these areas, but like you would think you'd find some rubs or scrapes, but like every piece that we've gone to, there's just like none.
Yeah, I don't know if that just means like there's no big bucks around, or if we just like haven't found them, or what. I mean, we've walked a lot.
I know. As much as we've covered on the ground, you would think we'd ran into some at some point.
Right. I mean, walking all those tree lines and edges, like usually there's something like where there's a scrape or a rub or something just to show you there's maybe a mature buck around. But
yeah, and obviously we know there's good bucks in this area. Like we've had plenty of good luck up here with good bucks before during rifle and stuff, and so we know there's good deer around here, but they're just not around right now.
Not presenting themselves to us right now.
No, they're not helping us out.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's been fun, and we learned some stuff, and if we came back, we'd probably want to try to get up here in November sometime before rifle.
So. Come up that first week in November or whatever, like end of the first week.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure hasn't been bad at all. Like we ran into our first truck today. We were going to sit a different spot this afternoon, and there was some guys from out of state there, but otherwise it's been free reign for us the whole 3 days.
I was kind of surprised by that. Like I thought for sure we'd run into somebody at some point, but obviously today was the first one that we ran into.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't know. Maybe people are just smarter up here and they know that you're not going to see the big bucks until November.
I mean, it is kind of funny. Like when you talked to that farmer last night at the bar when we were getting ready to leave or whatever, and he was like, yeah, all of his bucks they're all nocturnal. So he's like, he's not bothering with anything. I mean, he'd probably waste a rifle anyway, but you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still just figuring out how to hunt public land, really, and like what strategy is the best as far as like, I feel like it's like a lot of people will just drive around and like hit spots until they finally see a mature buck and like then start targeting it. And like that's cool if you got plenty of time, but like when you only got 4 days, it's like hard to waste sits like driving. Like I prefer to scout during the day and then like find sign and hopefully set up on it. But I mean, the more that doesn't work, the more I want to maybe try the whole driving around thing and burning a few sits to go out in the evening and glass and.
Yeah, I suppose it would depend too, I guess, because like you could drive around. I mean, you could drive around up here all day and you still might not see one.
Right, that's just it. It's like you may just end up wasting all that time.
I mean, really, I feel like unless you have somewhere that has food, where you like know you can go hit these spots that are, in the evening where there might be, a buck out eating. Like,
right. Yeah, even if it's like. The food's on private, but it's close to public. Yeah. So, like, then you're kind of trying to see what's in the area coming from it, at least. Yeah. And maybe that's the better route to go. But I don't know. We're still going to keep after it. We got public land down by where we hunt in southwest Nebraska. That's pretty good. I mean,
honestly, it's probably going to be better than a lot of the other stuff in the area. I mean,
that's just it. I mean, we have private ground we can hunt too, but it's like, it's tough on private too. Like, it's not just public, but I mean, if you've got great river bottom land, private, that's one thing. But yeah, for the most part, you still got to find the big bucks, so you got to figure out what they're doing. But otherwise, you're just getting lucky during the rut, hoping they walk by, which is fine too. But
yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty much what I'm banking on now at this point.
yeah, I plan on that hopefully being a golden 2 weeks for us. But
but you just never know. Obviously, it's got to be something new that shows up.
Right. Yeah, we haven't had much for cameras out.
No, we only got a couple, but even then, usually in the past, we usually have had pictures of decent, good bucks, and this year's been pretty slim pickings.
Yeah, slim pickings. We had the one that's getting closer to daylighting, but yeah, otherwise it's going to be kind of a surprise for us, and we'll just see what we can get into. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple spots that we can hunt that have at least cut corn on it that maybe will be good even later in November, December if there's not too much rifle pressure around. But
yeah, I'm kind of hoping that spot down to the east on our permission piece, since it has that corn this year when it's cut, I'm hoping maybe this late season it'll be good this year.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll be tagged out by then, but
yeah, right.
Realistically, maybe even if we have one buck by then, that would be a realistic goal.
That would be ideal.
So yeah, we'll probably still be hunting in December, but which is fun. It's cool.
It'd be fun to tag 2 bucks, but I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Every year is a challenge, but there's a nice payoff when it works out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's been a fun trip up here, though, honestly. Like, I feel like we've worked our asses off.
Yeah, definitely.
Today was the first day we were even back here in the daylight. Like, we've been literally out all day, every day.
Yeah, we've only been here to sleep pretty much, hang out for like an hour and a half before bedtime.
Yeah, by the time we get back, usually it's, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, leaving at like 5:45 every morning, get back at 9. It's been everything we wanted to do up here. It's just no big bucks have turned up. But
that's like that piece today was, you would think there'd be deer everywhere, and maybe there are, but
yeah, I think
it was also kind of crazy to get into.
I think there are. Yeah, that was like an ordeal. It was just I don't know. I don't bail on sits very often, but yeah, we like hiked half a mile across,
it was over half a mile
just to get to the tree line, and then it's like a 200-foot drop off down into this creek bottom.
It was beautiful down there.
Oh yeah, once you get down there, it's like nice and open. Like it's real thick cedars and pines, all the way down the side of the slope. But yeah, I got down there, and I mean, it looked good. I didn't really see a ton of great trails or anything particular, but there was tracks all the way down. And
yeah, I know. I saw tracks everywhere.
All over, so I just set up. Like, we've been saddling, which has been awesome for me, too. I got a new saddle this year.
Yeah, that's right. We should talk about that. You've been getting into the whole saddle thing, getting your whole system all down now.
Yeah, it's been a nice upgrade for sure. I was running that just base model XOP saddle the last couple of years, which is fine. Like, it gets you into it.
Gets you in the tree.
But it's a little sloppy and, like, obviously entry level. But yeah, this year I picked up that Latitude Lone Star, I think. Yeah. And then right before the trip. And then Ben was nice enough to loan me some sticks and a platform that were a little lighter and easier to tote than the ones I had.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been cool to just kind of figure it out and figure out easy methods to get up and down and be quicker. And it's cool. It's obviously easy. Like, you just throw your saddle on, hike in, get up. You can go wherever you find a good tree, which is a challenge sometimes.
That is always the hardest part, at least in Nebraska. I don't know what it's like in other states, but it's hard to find trees here.
Yeah, in certain areas, it's just like there's not very many perfect trees. So you're not supposed to trim branches and stuff. So it's like you're trying to find ones that will have shooting lanes and all that stuff. So
that is the one big benefit of a saddle, is you can get into a lot more trees over a tree stand,
Yeah, for sure.
So it definitely helps. But there are some trees that, like, even with the saddle, it's like, this is going to be a struggle.
Yeah, this is not going to be very comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to suck for 3 hours.
But yeah, it definitely gives you flexibility and able to carry stuff in a little farther than a tree stand or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling better about it now, especially for November coming up. Just being more fluid with the process of getting in trees and down and all the camera gear and stuff, because obviously we're trying to film hunts and stuff too for the channel.
I mean, if we weren't filming stuff, saddle hunting would be the biggest piece of cake ever in the world. It'd be great. Yeah. But, like, adding the filming part, that definitely adds another piece that you gotta
think about it. It's like you gotta figure out a tree that will be good enough to, like, get the camera arm and all that stuff set up as well. But yeah, it's been awesome. I like that saddle picked up. It's comfortable getting it broken in.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I got good hopes for these next few weeks coming into November. hopefully we'll see some good bucks around.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about the saddle too, especially now that we are getting to this time of the year, is just like, you may go set up and see like, oh, maybe these deer they're taking this trail or whatever. So it's like, okay, well, if you really needed to, you could get down pretty quick and then get back up into a tree that's in a better spot.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
After all, we've been going up and down this trip.
Yeah.
It's like even mid-sit, like if there's a morning where you see where they're all going, whatever, 80 yards away from you, like just get down and go set up again pretty quick. I'll be confident in that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I got up in that tree yesterday, it was, I think. Yeah, yesterday. I got up in the tree and I got everything pretty much set up for the most part and then realized, like, it just wasn't going to work. So then I tore it all down and moved over to a different tree. And it sucked, but it also didn't take that long, and it was relatively easy to do. So
yeah, I think I did that the first evening we were here. It was just like I wanted to be in this one tree, but then I got up there. There's absolutely no shooting lanes.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I got 4 sticks up, and I'm like, well, can't use this tree. So I tore it all down, moved over a tree, and made that one work if there would have been a decent buck. I think I just saw that forker that night.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice to just have it be quick and easy, painless. Tonight was easy too, but it was just like, I don't know. I bailed on that at what, like 5:30 or no? It was like
no, it was
6.
like 5. You texted me at 5:58 because I looked when I got back like to the truck because I was like seeing like roughly when I thought you'd be like back or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like this just feels dumb. Like we were down 200 feet off this cliff, and like even if I shoot,
you were
one,
probably about a mile, at least a mile away from the
truck. It's like if I shoot one, I'm gonna have to like.
And you were like crawling through to get in there.
Yeah.
And then crawling like to get out, you were having to be on your hands and knees crawling up the side of this stinking hill, like cliff or whatever.
Yeah. I finally was just like, this is dumb. Like I'm just gonna tear down as much as I don't really want to and get my stuff out. So yeah, I'm just crawling hands and knees to get under some of these pine trees, but luckily, I ended up finding a nice deer trail that looked like one that bucks probably cruise like on the leeward side of the slope that's a third of the way down or whatever, like they say they always like to cruise. But so yeah, I took that up the rest of the way and it was not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. After you were saying you were finding mountain lion tracks, it was like, I don't know if being in the dark.
I'm telling you, that one track, it looked like a mountain lion track to me. I mean, it was...
Yeah, I mean, the odds of it, like, messing with you or something.
Yeah, it's not.
It wasn't my biggest issue. It was just more like being in the dark, trying to get out of this.
That was going to be the thing for me, like, when I was thinking about where you were, because where I ended up, I was fine. But where you ended up, like, imagine getting out of there in the dark and trying to find your way, like...
Right, like, luckily I had, like, my tracker on Onyx, so I could have taken the way I came down.
Yeah.
And, like, struggled, but made it up probably. But yeah, in the dark, it's just never as fun as in the daylight.
No, it's like this morning when I went into the spot that I went to. It was like I had my phone and stuff, but I didn't use it because I was on the trail. There's this one trail that goes through there, but there's like one point where it like kind of splits, and I could never remember which way I was supposed to go, and like I just like found myself in the trees. Like I was like I remember having to duck under some branches here, so I was ducking under some branches. And also, next thing I know, I was like right next to the creek, and I was like, this is not right.
I know, that's the worst. I'm sure all the hunters that are listening can understand. It's like in the dark, you just can get turned around pretty easy unless honestly, you like go to that spot all the time. But that's the thing about saddling. It's like you're usually in a different spot a lot of times.
Well, and when you're on like public land or just like a new piece, like you don't know it. Like, if you're on a piece that you hunt permission piece or, your own property, usually you kind of can figure it out pretty easily, but like when it's a whole new area, it's just something different.
Yeah, once you just like look up with your little headlamp and you're just like, oh, this does not look right. That's like the worst feeling. It's like,
well, it's like we were talking about yesterday. We were like, and this is a genuine question for anybody. Does anybody actually enjoy going in the dark? Like, does it bring you joy to go in the dark? Because it definitely doesn't bring me joy to go. I'm not saying I'm like terrified of the dark, but like, it's just I don't know what it is, but going in the dark is just not fun.
It's not the funnest part of the experience, that's for sure. It's like, it's not terrible usually, but it's just like...
And honestly, for me, it's probably more like when you have to go into like a heavy timber area like that, where it's just it's so thick, like you just can't see, like you don't know where you're at. Where it's like where we usually hunt, it's pretty much just like we're walking through an ag field or something like that, where it's like walking in the dark is no big deal.
Yeah,
but,
if you're just like walking a field edge to like a certain spot that's real easy, then it's like no big deal. But yeah, you can get the darkness is just disorienting.
It is, yeah, because you can get turned around so easily. I can see why people get lost on mountains.
Yeah,
in the dark. Like if you don't get off before like it's dark, like you don't have maps or something like that, you're screwed.
For sure. Yeah, it can get wild out there.
Yeah, but no, yeah, it's been a good trip. It's been fun. We're shooting this in the Verbo that we got. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's worked out just fine. The one hotel in town was all booked up, so we scoured around and found this place. It's actually a really nice little pad.
Yeah, it is. Pretty nice.
But yeah, it's always fun to get out and hang out with fellow mates that enjoy hunting and or at least searching for deer.
Yeah, we've been going hard. I mean, we're pretty much on the same page every time we were kind of making decisions on what we thought we needed to do. And
yeah,
I don't think it would have mattered if we'd made a different decision on where we'd have gone anyway. I mean, we hit a lot of pieces to scout, and
yeah, I mean, I think we hit everything we wanted to pretty much. It was just some of them turned out to be like either too tough to access or just didn't see any real sign that would make us want to hunt there. But yeah, we'll have to see if we hit anywhere tomorrow morning or not. But yeah, it's been a fun trip. We saw plenty of deer, which I mean, if we had been skunked the whole time, that would have really stunk.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the things going into the trip I was thinking about. I was just like, if we don't see like any deer, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
So the fact that we saw as many deer as we did was actually good.
Yeah, we had hope for a while.
Yeah, it was fun seeing them. Like, I mean, I saw deer every sit until tonight, I think.
Yeah, that's a pretty good stat there.
Yeah, for public land.
I got skunked a couple times. I did see that porcupine one night.
That's right.
I'd never seen one of those out in the wild, so that was cool. I was like, is that a raccoon or what the heck is that? Badger? And then
that's so funny. I've never seen one besides when I've been driving at night up here.
Right.
Always, like I'd never seen one in the daylight.
Yeah, they're kind of cool little critters.
Yeah, because you said it was like they're kind of weird looking. Like they're not like your typical porcupine. I don't know what kind of porcupine it is. We'd have to look that up. I don't know. I know there's different, obviously.
Yeah, we need to look it up. Maybe it is normal. I just have never seen them before. So.
No, I mean I've seen like other porcupines that like look way different than that, but
yeah, you can like really tell.
I just know that's the one that is like the one that we have in Nebraska, and I think it is some sort of different.
Yeah,
breed of them.
The woodland, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm just making stuff up.
Yeah, the woodland North American.
Yeah,
porcupine.
Yeah,
some
squatting porcupine. Small pod. I don't know.
It is weird though that you saw because you were like in the timber. Like I guess I have no idea where porcupines live, but I wouldn't have ever like thought of that.
Yeah, he just shuffled out like a raccoon or possum or anything else would, and then he went down to the creek, and I assuming he got a drink, and then I saw him go up the other side, so he was headed somewhere.
That's so funny.
Do something, meet his mates for something.
I guess. He's going to hang out.
Yeah. Yeah, good times.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm trying to think, there hasn't been too much other action around here. It's just we wanted to hit public land and try to kill a giant, and we still want to.
Yeah. Keep trying. Just gonna keep on trying.
Yeah, there's some cool public spots out by where we have our permission pieces down in southwest Nebraska, so I plan on keep hitting them. We'll be out there in November, so I think
if we hit that during the rut, I think there's a chance that we get something decent out there.
Yeah, it'd be sweet to kill a nice public land buck here in Nebraska. It's a feat if you can get a good buck.
Yeah, I mean there's a handful of people that do it every year, but it's definitely a lot harder than it looks.
With a bow especially. It's
I mean,
with a rifle you can get lucky, and
we shot plenty of good deer with a rifle like on public land, but with bow for sure is definitely different. But it's like you also got to kind of classify like a good buck or like a giant. Like I think anything over 150 inches is considered a giant in Nebraska.
Yeah,
and anywhere really, but
I'd say I'd agree with that for sure. I mean, a good buck to me is probably like starts at 120-ish, like 115. I don't know.
It depends.
Doesn't
like
really...
In Nebraska, I think anything over 110 inches is probably considered pretty good on public.
Right, for sure. Yeah, definitely public land makes a difference just because how hard it gets pounded each year with rifle, and to even get one to that age class is a pretty good feat. But But yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about the inches. It's more just like shooting something I'm proud of that's mature and, gets me excited or whatever. But
yeah, something about shooting a mature buck that you just feel like knowing you outsmarted a mature buck, especially with a bow, is different to me.
It feels good. That's what the excitement level I'm looking for. Like, I don't necessarily need the meat like bad enough to be shooting like small ones, but to each their own. I mean, anything on public land is still a good buck if you can get it. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping we can find something mature still this year on public or have some luck on our private pieces. Yeah.
I mean, obviously we'll hit those too, but until something shows up, it's like we got just as good a luck on public land, I think, as we do private.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the crop rotations play a big part on public too, and some of those spots down there this year have some good crops. So yeah, we'll see. We've had good pictures of, I'd say, good bucks in the past on some of those pieces. So could be a giant. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. We'll have to just scout them out and see what happens. We're going to be down there for, 4 days or whatever?
Yeah, at least.
In November.
Another good 6 sits or whatever for the 6th through the 9th, I think, of November this year. So yeah, that'll probably be my only time down there before rifle.
Yeah, because rifle's the following weekend.
And then it always gets a little tough after rifle.
Yeah.
But I should be able to hit some of these spots closer to Omaha that have some permission on, maybe a little bit more in November at least. So yeah, it's exciting. Hopefully, some of us will get on the board.
Yeah, I know. I feel like Jake and Ben should be. I mean, Jake should be getting hard after it next week, I think.
Yeah, it could
seems like the first week of November for him down on his lease always is like the best time for him. So.
Yeah, he's usually got some good bucks running around. So
but he just obviously got back from that long trip in Idaho. So
yeah, I don't know how hard he'll hit it right away, but could be in the evening we get a text that we need to go help with a track job. You never know.
Hopefully he doesn't need help with it.
Yeah, hopefully he just wants help so that we can all hang out. And drink beers and celebrate and have a nice little time. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know if I have anything else more to cover. You got anything else?
Yeah, I don't know.
This will be a short podcast. This is just kind of a, end of the. I mean, we got one more morning tomorrow, so if something changes, we'll if we kill something, we'll do another podcast and talk about that whole experience. But
yeah, it's just a little special live edition of podcast, I guess, this week.
It's the first time I've actually done a podcast that's not in the studio. So
yeah, it's fun. It's always fun to get it out and chat a little. But yeah, I don't know, I'm a little tired from the last couple of days of
I'm sore.
Stinking hiking and backpacking, hauling everything in and out. Yeah, definitely getting me in shape for the future.
Yeah, now it's like imagine doing an elk hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like next level. But someday, I mean, it would be fun. I hope so. I'd like to elk hunt at some point.
I think it'd be fun, but yeah, it's getting tougher and tougher to do, more and more expensive anyway.
Yeah, everything's going up, but
maybe someday we'll get there.
For sure, it'd be fun. But yeah, I've had fun. Gonna relax and have a few beverages and hit the hay fairly early, probably.
Yep, that's what we do pretty much every night.
Yep. Nothing too exciting going on here.
Nope. Especially because we haven't killed anything.
Yeah. Yep. Right on.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys, to this short episode. We'll catch you guys sometime in the next week or two.
Adios.